A lot of people today find it really hard to identify as a writer or an artist in 2025. We're dealing with totalizing capitalism. We're dealing with a climate crisis. AI is here. I want to share today two specific ideas that help me answer these questions, give me hope and confidence to continue on as an artist during these trying times. They both come from the thinker and activist Cornel West. If you don't know Cornel West, he's a leader, thinker, philosopher. He ran for president in the last election. The first idea that has really given me strength is this idea that even if we don't win the fight, even if fascism wins, even if our cities fall into the sea, that the fight is worth it for itself, that by pursuing justice, we give our lives meaning, we give our lives dignity. He has a really great example in an interview that I found that I just want to read to you. In the end, I think it really comes down to a certain conception of integrity, what kind of human being you choose to be. It's like dealing with the sickness of your precious grandma. And the doctor tells you, well, listen, there's no guarantee she's going to make it, but you still go to her house every day. You do all you can to support and love her anyway. Why? Because that's the kind of person you choose to be. And I know that that might not really sound like it relates to being a writer or an artist, but I think it really does. Because I think as artists, as writing, we're putting work into the world, which I think if you're sort of serious about this, if you're pursuing creating and art that is not exclusively escapism, where you are trying to push the needle of where we are as a society, where we are as a species, then I think this is an amazing tool to keep in mind, because the bottom line is that we probably won't, that nothing I write in my lifetime will really push the needle in any kind of way. But if I give it everything I've got, then I can say, hey, you know what? It was worth it because my life has value because I was fighting for it. The second idea that Cornel West shares that I find to be really inspiring and hopeful is he has this saying that you have this choice that you can love or hate back. So all these ills that we're dealing with, it's so easy to rail on these things, to complain about these things, whether it's on social media or to our friends or to ourselves. And the result of that can be such toxicity. And I really lost years. I think it took me a little while to recognize that my vitriolic feelings towards all that was eating me alive and keeping me from happiness, and sort of as a professional and an artist, keeping me from that work that I'm meant to do. As writers and artists, the project we have in front of us is to create narratives where we have human beings who are loving each other. And I'm not talking about message or morality plays. That's not what I mean. I just mean writing and making art about humans who are trying to love one another, whether they're succeeding or failing. And I think if this world does collapse, if there is virtually nothing in 500 years, and the last of us are dredging through the ashes of what we have now, that kind of work is going to be really important and really essential. So not only are we kind of putting ourselves into work today that might serve the future as they continue this fight against the inevitable additional forces of evil and wretchedness that come, we're also, again, giving our own life a certain kind of meaning, a certain kind of project that is a way to create distance from the nihilism.